2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Certainly excited to see how today plays out, Rich. And let's see what he can do here today. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Justin Thomas, he looks like he's having an absolute blast out there today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
He sits in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Time to tee off at the second. Not bad. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? It's just about 3 feet away. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. He's currently sitting in first place. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Going with the 7. You like that, didn't you? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Teeing off here at the 4th.
Very picturesque, this 4th hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however, you want no part of that.
And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in 2. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
This one looks like it's going right. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here. So far, so good.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
A birdie putt awaits.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Here we are at the 6th hole.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
That was wonderfully done. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
I tell you what a sensational play. This player stepped up their game, a bold play, hopefully a bold reward.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Get in the hole. How good was that? From downtown and gets it to drop. Moments like that deserve another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Nicely done.
From about 130 yards here.
Well, this one's right at the pin. Phenomenal approach shot, that one.
Got to say, I can't see them not making birdie here, Luke.
Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Well, you're a ball striker, there's no doubt about that.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
11 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Hey, nice looking line.
That will work. On a roll here with back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
And this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Second shot here on the 9th hole. Well, that's a handy shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. That's a great putt, and an eagle as well. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Absolutely. You dream of being in this position, ahead by a bunch with just a few holes to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the view.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
They've decided to club up.
And he's hit that inside the range.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Still in the lead now after that hole.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
Time to play one of the one-shotters.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, that's an impressive little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That's pretty tidy.
Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt.
And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right, the rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. 9 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, what a stroke. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Oh, well done. And here we are with the third shot. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Big chance here.
Wonderful putt. And that puts some real pressure on their rival now.
He sits in first position.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Not a bad line, this one. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Outstanding shot. High quality. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, that's a ripper. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
This shot from about 190 yards out. Going with the 6-iron here. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Good looking putt. Oh, how about that one?
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's really small sections to this green. The front, the back right, and the top left. If you find the right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a difficult 2-putt to say the least.
How close was that to going down? Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Such soft hands.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side. However, it still is a promising birdie opportunity.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. He's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This is looking pretty good in the air. Well, that's beautifully judged. And this is why they put in hours and hours of practice. A putt to win it all.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And there's your Farmers Insurance Open winner. A victory at Torrey Pines, extra special in anyone's career, Rich.
Hats off to this player for winning this week, grinding out a victory on the very difficult South Golf Course over the weekend.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that calibre and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, wow, weeks now.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.